Okay.
Hi guys, welcome, welcome. So I want to take a quick look today at a turning walk. This is a gold level figure, so if you aren't already very experienced in this figure, scrap what I'm about to say, go to an older video. I want to give you some technique hints to make this thing look more beautiful and be more musical for you. So leads. I'm going to do a natural spin turn into this bad boy. That would look like this. That's usually how we get in, and I'll end in promenade. Can end in closed. I always prefer to end in promenade. That tends to look better on people. So natural turn, spin turn, turning walk, hook, and promenade usually ends diag center coming out in promenade. Okay, now I'm going to give you some technique pieces. So I'll just pretend natural and spin turn are great. If you do this in place, that's a heck of a lot easier than traveling it because it's a rotational figure. I do, first of all, need to over-rotate the spin turn so she knows what's coming next. So you're going to take this right hip a little more away than you usually would, okay? Now I don't want to go super big because I'm inside of the turn. So many leads overshoot the target and end up with her in his armpit. So I want you to think, I'm inside of the turn, I'm short. I'm inside of the turn, I'm short. I'm long here. I'm inside the turn, I'm short. Short, 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 short. Okay? Because of the momentum of the waltz going down line, you're going to be really tempted to go way too long. You're inside of that turn most of the time. So when in doubt, go eatsy weetsy. Ladies, your part's different. I'll get to that in a second. Okay. Next big suggestion is going to help everyone. Because you're overshooting the target, you end up too late on the prep coming out. I'll show that from a different angle. I'll just do the spin portion. Spin turn. What I don't want to do, this is bad. 1 and 2, 3 and 1. That lead is way too late for me to follow and shape it pretty. So you want to arrive on the exact beat, not the and. That would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Not 6 up 1, but 6, 1. Okay. And finally, leads, keep your head left of your butt at all times. So when we're micromanaging kind of difficult footwork like this, you're going to be really tempted to just keep the head between your hips. And as lady, because you tend to have so much more muscles up here than we do, it feels like you're falling on us, and I'm not going to shape it for you or do anything dynamic. I'll just stick to you like a sticking pad. So I'll exaggerate, but I would love to see head left of your butt, 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 left of your butt instead of on the butt, okay? And that is something you need to repeat, just practice it on your own slow, even in your living room, because naturally the way we're built, you're just gonna wanna be on one block instead of separating the blocks. And now I'll show that leads with a partner, and then the ladies will give you some helpful hints, and we're good to go. So, and I think this is a good angle, that way we don't get too close to the camera. So we have a natural spin turn over rotated. 1, head left of your butt. 4, 5, 6. Open up the hips so she knows to go down line and dance. Okay, leads? Short, 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 short. And you won't need to rotate this much. It'll actually be easier to under-rotate, but I just want to exaggerate. Short, and then long. Okay, so then you power out. Okay, ladies, my suggestions for you. Whenever I receive a spin turn lead or turning figure, I over-rotate it. So I'm always going to try to over-rotate my natural. rotate my spin turn. Over rotate my turning walk. Okay? This is across the board whenever I receive a rotational figure. It's very easy for him to stop your momentum. If you don't go far enough, the only choice he has is to pull you. And then you'll be like, he's pulling me. Well, it's kind of your fault. You got to over-rotate. He can stop you just with his body. He can't make you go other than engaging that arm and driving you nuts. So I'm going to show bad, ladies. Barely rotate, enough. Barely rotate, enough. Barely rotate, enough. There's no way you can do a nice kind of flowering action there. So now I'm going to show over-rotated. This is always better, especially for competitive dancing, okay? Over-rotate. So I know the book says line of dance. I'm going to try and make that bad boy more than line of dance. He can stop me easy. Spin turn. 4, 5, over-rotated. Because technically, is he going to do turning walk next? I mean, he's got options. Turning walk rotates a lot. So if I over-rotate, I'm right there with him. He can feel me. Now, ladies, your foot distance is different in the walk. His was short, short, short. So yours is long and long. Short. Okay, I'll show that again. Short, adjust to him, close. Pretty short because this is rotational and that's going to give you more of an ability to rotate around him. Long and long. Tight. You really want to undo like eensy, weensy, weensy every time you do a prep out. What's the worst case scenario? You end up behind him while you're inside of the turn of whatever's coming next. So even if you're way too short, you can always make it up and outstep him on the next thing because you're inside of the turn and going backwards. And now I'll show that with a partner, ladies. Let's have my male partner. And let's do natural spin turn turning walk. 4, 5, 6, short, short, and good job. We over-rotate this long and long. Okay, so we'll do one more angle just to give you one more view, ladies. Natural spin turn. 1, 2, 3. Over-rotate, 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 over-rotate. Yeah. So, sorry we got so close there, guys, but I'm sure one of those angles worked for you. Hopefully you're just seeing the net result in the top line where I ended up here rather than with him the whole time. So with him, not so good. Better. So, hope that was helpful for your turning walks. I gave you kind of info loaded a bunch of stuff on you, so if you just try one of those little pieces at a time, think, okay, short and long, finishing the turn, over-rotating, foot timing, all that. And if you do even just one of those things, it's gonna make that step look and feel better for you. So, see you tomorrow.